Hey everybody, it's John. Welcome back to the farm. I hope everybody's having a good one, and as usual, we are happy to have you. So it's been a great 2022 for us here on the farm. The big thing that happened to us this year is we were actually able to finally purchase this property. As you know, if you've watched some of our previous videos, we were renting this place going into our 5th year. So being able to get it finally in our own name was a big deal for us. So especially with the state of the economy now and the housing market, I think we really managed to pull it off at just the right time. So yeah, that was a big deal. So we obviously didn't start the YouTube channel until August. I think we closed on the property in February. But what you're starting to see, and I'll do a quick recap. I say quick, I'll do a recap of 2022 here. Some highlights from some of the videos that'll play through. You know, we started making some changes to the farm to make it ours. So that was a pretty big deal. But we got big plans in 2023. I'm sure most of y'all do. But before we get into any and all of that, let's go ahead and let this video roll, and I'll catch y'all on the backside. Miss Hazelnut here and this boar are currently a breeding pair. Come on over here. These are our remaining piglets from our April farrowing. I got 5 barrows, 4 gilts, and 1 intact boar. I currently have 7 sows in here. Now this girl here, she farrowed in April, but did not have the mothering instincts that we really wanted, so we took the piglets off of her and put them with another sow that had farrowed, and she is now back in pig, and we're going to see if she does a little better this time. Now this is a sow, Francine. She's awful friendly. She was introduced to these boys yesterday, and she has been bred by Romeo here. I'm sorry, by Darby. So she is hopefully going to be in pig here, and we'll produce some babies in early December. So we're sitting on about 10.5 acres here. A lot of walnut, a lot of Osage orange. Been on this farm for a little over 5 years now. We've actually only owned it for about 6 months. If you can imagine, this entire pasture from about where I'm standing on out to the back fence had goldenrod completely covering it, about 6 foot tall. So I've done a lot of work over the last 5 years getting that under control. So here's the house, farmhouse. Once again, it was built in 1808. And I really enjoy having this creek on the property. It's never dried up in the 5 years that I've been here, and it never freezes. So our spring house is just up around the bend there. Hazelnut. Hazelnut's a good mama. She had 5 good babies, her first farrowing, which was in April, and she, not to be too graphic here, but there are signs, as you can see, that this sow has been bred. So one of my tasks coming up here is to pull this fence out. I started right down there. You see where I got the 2 spots mowed out there. Well, we definitely have a pig that's somewhere he's not supposed to be. Ain't that right, Romeo? Huh, weirdo? Why are you out here? There's popcorn, looking tasty. Yeah, I got a wire on the ground right here. So they already snapped it somewhere. They must have tried to get at one another and broke this wire. Wiz right here and Romeo are back in the boar paddock, along with little Timber back there and Darby, and of course Francine. So these are a couple of our barrows here. This is popcorn and Chip, and you see the wallow they've made. Once again, anywhere where they have their water, especially when it's warm out, they're going to make a wallow. All right, I got 4 boars right here, and there There goes Francine. So Lemon here. She'll normally flop right over. Come on, you can do it. Rubber belly. So she's got good teats, but as you can see, they're uneven. Well, some of them are. So, you know, you got a oddball teat up here and one back here. But she's got 2, 4. So you got a false teat here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 teats. So that's good. But she's definitely got some babies in there. And we'll be able to probably feel them move before too long. So it sounded like a bunch of the chickens that we hatched earlier this year turned out to be roosters. And of course they're all bantams. My garden hose worked. I did a good job on it. So yeah, that's a good run of hose I cut off. And I don't have the stuff to patch it right now, so I guess I'm gonna have to go to the store. Yeah, here's my amazing patch. Works like a charm. Got pretty much everything I wanted to get knocked down, which was good because the goldenrods were taking over again. I'll go over here and show you a little patch that I'm just going to leave alone if I get these trees taken down this year. But I pretty much got all this down here cut all the way back by the back fence. I left a little bit up into this little area back up in here. So yeah, it was a couple good hours of mowing, if not some more. I don't know what time I started, but I got a lot of limbs down out here. Some of them are pretty good size. Now I used to take my front end loader off when I would mow because it helps when I'm getting closer to the fences and whatnot, but I was using it today to push some of this stuff around so I could mow where these big limbs. Hell, that's pretty much almost the top of a tree laying right over there. So, yeah, knocking this stuff down, you see all this. This is all goldenrod. If I let that stuff go, it'll look like these right back over here. This would mosey across. Like I said, I'm 6'3" if I can stand up straight. That's probably all of 7 foot right there. You doing all right under here, big girl? Yeah. So as your sow's getting closer to farrowing, you can check her teats, especially these back ones. That's normally where I get milk first. If you get milk out of one of her teats, she's about 24 hours at least inside that window from farrowing. So we keep an eye on her. I mean, she's definitely getting big, and if she stops grunting here, I might be able to feel some piggies move. Can I come under there and look at you? Look at that mud on your nose. You're cracking me up. You gonna come out here? Let me see you. So you can see her teat line here. She's getting along pretty good as well. Oh, there you go. You gonna lay down for me? Check your teeth, still nothing. I still think you're a little ways out. Yeah, mama. So we moved into this farm in December of 2017, and as you can tell in the photo, it was a snowy December. We moved in the day after Christmas, as a matter of fact. 2018, we had a pretty decent garden. Can't really complain. 2019, the garden was fairly similar, but we had, once again, a pretty decent year. As you can see, Amanda's zinnias were doing quite well.
based off of that photo there. We actually put Juliet into the garden in December 2020 for her to be able to farrow. It was a tough farrowing. As you can see, we had some snow on the ground. Actually, the farrowing wasn't tough. The piglets and her had a rough time in the snow. It was a very wet and disgusting December. She ended up weaning those piglets early. Come February, I mean, her and the babies were all doing great. May of 21, the garden started taking probably more of an appearance as what you're going to see in the garden tour. We decided to go away from hilling up rows and go ahead and do raised beds, especially when we got our hands on the Trex decking to make those. It was a good opportunity. June of this year, you'll kind of see the garden as to the state it's in now. We put the mulch down and things along those lines, just trying to get the weeds under control.
She acted like that was nothing.
Hey guys, so Claire and I came out to feed everybody breakfast this morning.
I was the one who found them.
And look at the surprise we found. This just happened. There are 7 beautiful babies in here. Good job, Juliet. Just need to get the placenta out of there, but I don't want to disturb her just yet. Look at those babies. Oh my goodness, they're beautiful.
Uh-oh. Little babies starting to explore. I see we got the mud forehead going on there. What are y'all doing? These flies bothering you? They're not too bad in there. Here, Mama. I'm all lined up in the milk bar. First baby's out. And it's moving. Good job, Mama. Oh, you already talking? Good job. Came out nose and toes. First piggy is on the ground. Good job. All right, 6 piggies so far, and she is doing great. I don't think she's done, but we shall see. She's being very patient, and she's doing exactly what I expect a mama pig to do. Girl, that is disgusting. Still some remnants from last night's farrowing, but she did amazing. She is really being a good mom, really taking to her babies. Let's take a peek at them. Yeah, she's doing great. These are some good-looking little piggies. I like your sweatshirt. All right, Hazelnut here is a month into her pregnancy. I say she's a month because we saw the indications, if you watched the earlier video, that she was bred, and I have not seen her come back into heat. As you just heard us talk about, Juliet ate one of her piglets the other day. It was the little cream boiling with the black spot. I had a medical procedure that day So we did not get a good check on the babies that morning. And Clara and her grandmother were bringing Astrid out and saw the remaining parts of the piglet hanging out of Juliet's mouth. All right, so we just took this little guy inside and washed his hoof. It looks like he's lost part of a hoof and may have a little abscess on there. So we're gonna watch him here for a couple days. Start my first hole. See how this goes. This ground's harder than petrified woodpecker lips. So we got everything pretty much framed up. I had a friend of mine come over today and help me knock some of this out. It's definitely a lot easier with the extra set of hands. Once again, progress is slow, but that's okay. About halfway done. I got the animals fed. Still clipping along here. The metal's going up well. The metal is on. I put a board across that one because I got to get up there and finish putting a few fasteners in, but I'm out of freaking gas.
So you see that big spotted one right there?
Yep.
That's little Harry Potter.
Yep, that's Harry
These
Potter.
are all the Harry Potter piglets. The all white ones, Draco. Little Harry Potter. I had this little apple core earlier, and I put it in there, and he was eating it out of my hand. He was so cute about it too. It was tiny little bites.
This little hen running right here, I picked up my land plane and moved it. And I know there's been chickens laying everywhere, but I picked up a brick right here, and I thought she was a rock and reached down to pick her up. And she's sitting on this clutch of eggs. I didn't soil my britches, but close enough. Claire, if you went to Hogwarts, what house would you be in?
Slytherin.
You're such a nerd. Claire, you want to tell them how Wiz got his name?
He peed on me when I first picked him up.
All right, well, I know it's a little dark in here, but we got a pig here, a little gilt, who is not putting any weight on her back left leg, assuming she has been stepped on by a horse. Well, that was pretty quick. You see what I got done here. Got the door propped open. She's up and around. Got clean water. She'll get some more feed here in a bit. There's a big juicy caterpillar in there with her. You ate all your food today. That's good. I know you took your medicine. Y'all stop looking so sad. You're gonna get fed. It just ain't time yet. Man, it's rough being an animal around here. Loading pumpkins for the pigs. We got a long ways to go. So we got a call today that we could come pick up some pumpkins from Adam's Apples, and there are way more than we could haul in one load in this Ford pickup truck. So I got Claire in the back there. I saw it. We just went down and threw some over the hot wire to the sows. And Amanda's tossing some to the boars up here. But we unloaded the old-fashioned way since we got such an extreme downhill. I just dropped the tailgate and got a little momentum, and we shot them out the back. Say hi, Amanda.
What's up?
That's Amanda. Boy, that's a lot of pumpkins. So we're here in the barn. We got Greta. She's been up and around a lot more. Still not seeing her put weight on her little foot there. So anyway, this is our new addition to the farm. Oh, sorry about the camera there. So the girls have named him Goose, you can see their little back sticking up out there. They're working on pile number 2. I'm sure they're looking for pumpkins they can easily bust. I'm gonna grab a couple of these pumpkins here and toss them over in for the boars. These 2 on this side are pig feed. Ones on that side are for the horses. Now each one of these will hold 3 50-pound bags. So there's 300 pounds of feed there. What you doing, Shay?
I'm sitting with some piglets, but it's cold, so.
You're cold?
Yeah.
So Claire and I just got done doing chores. So Juliet's moved out. This is Goose. Claire, why'd y'all name him Goose?
Because he sounded like a goose.
All right, well, we're starting the weaning of Lemon and her babies. It's Thursday, November 10th. Semper Fi Marines, happy birthday. Coonies don't have a big mouth, so it's hard for them to get a hold of these. So this just gives them a little head start. Let's go check on our girl over here to see how she survived the storm. Now I see her eggs. I don't see her. I know she was out here because Amanda talked about it, so she might be over there getting her some breakfast.
We're in the middle of tending the farm when when my mom came and discovered that our hen has babies. The eggs hatched, so now I had to grab a bucket to put them in. Mom discovered that she has babies now. She's the one who laid eggs, and my dad decided not to move because, well, she was nice and comfortable and all that stuff. But now we have to move her. And it is freezing outside right now. So we're trying to make it go as quick as possible. No. No, baby. Here's the baby. She's trying to lay back on the eggs. There's one right over here. Oh, you're gonna hurt so I can get it. Come on, Mama. Don't you dare jump. There's no more. No more. Here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All 11 hatched. Wow. Lucky Mama.
All right, well, I came in and I got this put up and then modified this rail right here so we could step over it. Now hopefully this afternoon I can get another post put in somewhere in here and go ahead and get the rest of this closed off. So once again, got this done. Come in here, got this post put in, so right through here is pretty much done for now. You can tell this is a little different. This panel was pretty chewed up, so I just got a usable run out of it. Yeah, something must have run through this. See where I got the knot? Right here. And then right there, I had to open up a pretty good spot to get that patch put in, but I keep some extra just in case. Now the knot I use, and I'm not a Boy Scout, I'm not a knot expert, so if you like it, use it. If you don't, so basically what you do is, and I don't even know what you call this knot, I'll have to look it up. I always start kind of left over right, and then I come back with that end that just went over and go right over left and pull those tight, and you know you got it right when you can do that. Just pull those puppies tight, and then I come back with just an overhand knot on either side of that. Doesn't have to be pretty.
and then I'll cut those tag ends off so you don't see them. I grabbed a pair of scissors real quick and trim that so you can see what a finished product look like.
We're gonna have the house piglet.
Oh my goodness, who do you have there, Clara?
Hermione.
We don't think she's doing as well as she could be doing, so we're gonna give her a little alone time to
The girl's fat.
well, she's got a belly on her.
Fine.
Ain't that right, Hermione? You are a little bitty thing. I hear you.
Oh, you're gonna lay down here and let me look at you? Well, I don't think she's gonna have these piglets today. Checking on my girl Hazelnut here. I can feel a baby right there. It was moving around just a minute ago. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little stroll down memory lane. Nothing extensive there. We did have a lot of luck this year with farrowing. And man, I'd have to go back and look at my records to how many pigs we came into 2022 with. But I want to say it was in the low teens, and we're going out with 40. So we really can't complain about that. Now it is, 65 degrees today, which is absolutely crazy considering last weekend we had temperatures with wind chills in the negative 20s. And we did lose one of Hazelnut's piglets last weekend. So with that said, moving into 2023 here, we got plans to continue to grow our operation. We got work we need to do to the farmhouse. We got some equipment that's going to be coming that's hopefully going to make our life a little bit easier. We still got a lot of just cleaning up and maintenance and making this place our own. So we're hoping you all join us for that journey. It's, I think our theme for the year is just going to be living our best life. And I encourage each and every one of you to do the same thing. We're going to try to put those glasses on and view everything from that lens this year. Are we living our best life? And I'm going to probably talk a little bit about work-life balance and things along those lines. I know a lot of people ask me questions about, how did I get here? How do I manage all of this? I have a day job. How do I do this on top of that? Obviously, it's not just all me. Amanda and Clara are here. My other daughter, Jillian, is here at times. So I do have a support network. But I'll talk a little bit about that. So if any of you are out there, whether you're, one individual working or you're a couple working, how you can try to make this lifestyle work for you. And the other thing is, now's a good time to be planning. So we'll talk about some of those things. If you have questions, as always, go ahead and drop a comment, shoot us an email. We'll be more than happy to respond. And if it's something that we think other folks can benefit from, then heck, we'll make a video on it. And any of you out there who are wanting to take this step and start living your best life, hopefully you can learn from some of our mistakes, some of our successes. Once again, this isn't cookie cutter stuff. What works for us may not work for another. We'll do the best we can. And once again, the hive is way smarter than one individual. So hopefully we can all learn from each other and continue to grow our skills. And you know, at the end of the day, we'll look back and hopefully have some effort that we've put into this place that we'll be proud of. And that's really what we're trying to do. Are we happy and healthy? Are the animals happy and healthy? That's going to be our theme for 2023. So that's how it's going to go. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Share this out on social media. We'd greatly appreciate it. And we'll catch y'all next time.